Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff right now. Crazy town. What's going on? What's going on? World War Three, WW3 is imminent. What's going on? XRP to 30 cents. And look, I'm going to share a post from our prominent XRP TA guy. 30 cents. What the world? By the way, not financial advice. So that thumbnail was not financial advice. I'm just sharing what we're doing in the crypto seasons home. Not financial advice, not telling you to do anything with your money. You know how we do on this channel, keyless. We don't tell people what to do with their money. So don't take that thumbnail as financial advice. What the world's going on right now? Paul Bogo is in the building. He says, "Hi, brother. I'm buying like crazy." Yeah, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. I hear you. The market is bleeding right now. Yeah. Sold some stuff a few days ago. I sold some stuff into some dirty, nasty fiat about 10 days ago, I guess it was. On the sideline waiting. And we got our moment. We got our moment. Crazy stuff. Kilo says, that's right. Not financial advice today, tomorrow, and forever. That's exactly right. No financial advice, fam. Just sharing our journey here. Just sharing our journey here on the Crypto Seeds channel. So listen, I gotta have a little moment of silence here for the civilians, the innocent, people in these different places. You got one person to maybe a few people making decisions to just take someone out. And that's putting it in a kind way. So anyway, let's do it. So yeah, hearts, prayers go out to those, the innocent ones out there who, it's crazy town, Paul Bogo, crazy town. Mario Nafal, I guess his name is, he's been keeping us updated on some stuff, and, I wanted to kind of cover it because I think it's important to kind of recognize, that kind of madness, because we can't just be, I don't know if it's cool to just be, what is it? Just be brazen, like just cold brazen. Like I think we all must acknowledge this madness, and that innocent people you know are going to feel the brunt of this kind of stuff. Interesting timing. I saw today. Keyless says, "Okay, what happened? Sorry, I literally don't watch the news at all." Yeah, me either. I don't watch the news. There is no shot ever. But yeah, Iran attacked Israel. So, I'm not sure if there's a number one enemy, if the U.S. has a number one enemy, but if they did, it would be Iran. Like a lot of people think it's Russia. It is not Russia. It's not Russia, man. The Russia US thing is just, it's just bragging, right? It's like whose guns are bigger. But the animus, the disdain, yeah, that is Iran. That is Iran for sure. Paul Bogle says humanity needs to lift. Yeah. Yeah. So proxy war, it's good stuff that goes on in the political stuff is maddening. Is maddening. It really, really is. So, yeah. So on, some people, the crypto market is bleeding a little bit. I don't know if that's a little bit or not, but 1.6 billion in leverage longs liquidated. 1.6 or 1.3 billion in leverage longs. Yow freaking zer. I think it was 1.6, 1.3 billion. Let me go check that real quick. I mean, that's not a great look. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Look, we're 3-4 months into a quote unquote bull run that is going to have 15, 20, 30, perhaps even 40% corrections. That is 1000% going to happen. It's brutal. In a bull run, this is going to happen. And these 15 to 20 to 40% corrections can happen multiple times in a bull run. In a bull run. So, we all have to, those of us who have been through a couple or more of these, kind of understand it. Let me see if I can't find that post. I was like, wow, 1 point something billion, 1.2 billion. I don't think I've ever heard that large of an amount, that big of an amount ever. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I keep track of it. Oh, look at this right there. Hey, Crypto Siege, how about reading the post? How about reading the post? Why don't you give that a shot? All right, here it is. Give that a try. All right, so I've just looked at the numbers. 1.2 billion in Bitcoin longs have been liquidated over the last 24 hours amid market decline, setting a new record. That's why I haven't seen it before. It's a new record. The previous record was 879 million. Today, more Bitcoin bulls have been liquidated than on any day in the last 15 years. Wow. Wow. That is some stuff, Paul Bogo. That is some stuff. Now, let me share this TA guy with you. Coins Kid. I mean, we do cover XRP a lot in this channel. Let me see if I can't find it. See if I can't find it. It's not great news. Not great news if he's right. Let's see if I can find. It's probably better just to search Elizabeth Warren. Oh, help us. Help us all. God, help us all, everyone. Is that what it is? See if I can't find him. Where is he? I know I saved it. Oh, and then I'm going to share this DeFi Pro thing. You guys, well, you got Paul Bogle. I don't think I saw you on last night's live stream. But you guys, I mentioned, there it is right there. I mentioned DeFi.pro. I mentioned that I had shared that platform and project with you guys. I shared it with several times. I had been in communication with the team there. I didn't meet the CTO yet, but I have been in communication with the team. I was excited about the different lending features. Remember? Months and months and months ago. Well, I got some responses to some stuff on X. I'm going to share it with you guys that I found to be fascinating. Let's see where it is. He talked about XRP here. It is all season right around the corner, says Coins Kid. I will be taking some positions soon from Bitcoin into alts. Made this a few months back when everyone was asking about the alt season. All right. All right, that's not the one. He mentioned some prices. Let's see. It was not great news. Man, I hate when I do that. But he basically says since it went below 47, since it went below 47 or 48 cents, nothing's stopping it from going to 30 cents. Oh, and I hate that I can't find it when I need to find this stuff. But yeah, he said 30, nothing's really stopping it from going to, doing some ABC correction and hitting 30 cents. I don't know why I can't find my stuff when I want to find it. Oh, here it is right here. All right. So now that the January 2024 low has been lost for XRP, now that it has been lost, the only thing that can save XRP now is that it is a macro wave 2 ABC correction back down to the only thing that can save it is a wave 2 ABC correction back down to the January 2023 low at 30 cents. Lose that, and XRP could be in a world of trouble. So he's saying a potential for 30 cents. I listened to Lesser Rastani the other day, and he said there's a good chance that this is an ABC correction, but it's interesting stuff. It really is. And that's going on. This is just a what, about a 15 to 17% correction in Bitcoin. That's it. A 30% correction in this market in a bull run is typical and healthy. I always said the 30% from what though? 30% from 72,000, 30% from 66,000, 30% from 62,000. These are healthy. If you look at the charts and historical corrections during a bull run, it's very, very, very typical. Very, very typical to have a 30% correction, 20, 30%, even 40%. What's going on? Rashad Williams is in the building. What's going on, bro? This is a great opportunity. Indeed. Small business doctors, what's good, my guy? What up, Siege? The market manipulation is funny and clearly evident. Yeah. Interesting. What are we, 7, 8 days away? I don't even know. What is it going to be? April 18th? Not even 7 days away from the halving. Interesting. Keelis says, hi, everyone. Please hit the like button and help see this channel. Much appreciated. Thank you, Keelis. I appreciate that. Who else checked in? Bubba Smith is in the building. Pookie, the Blue Renters are here. What's going on, my friend? Evening, Bubba Smith. Where are you at? Where's evening time? Well, I guess it is evening here in central town, Texas. Appreciate you checking in. Winston P. Prescott is in the building. What's going on? He said the Russian gun. Oh, that's right. That's right. You tell him. You tell him, Winston P. Prescott. Muleshoe is in the building. U.S. patent, Stellar Bank, external transaction agent for international remittance on Stellar. U.S. patent, yeah. Moonshoe says, I'm buying Stellar, yep. Yep, Stellar only reminds me of Celsius. All my Stellar tokens gone. Paul Bogle says now they're all guessing, so very bullish. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Crypto Cow 22, what's going on? Says going to 10 cents. I don't care. I buy more. I hear you, bro. I hear you. What does that say? Distraction for the Bitcoin halving? Yeah. Flare touched two. Flare was 2 cents? When? I thought FLR was 4 cents. What happened? There was a. Are you serious? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I mean, that's an easy 2 cents to 4 cents. What's that percentage? 200%? 100%? What's 2 cents to 4 cents? 200%? Yeah, it hit two. It did. It was 2029. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, up there. It's up a little bit. Some people bought that little dip. 3 for $1 FLR. 3 for $1. Get your FLR. Let's see something here. Let me check something. I think it is. Yeah, it is. All right, man. 3 for $1 on FLR. Wrap delegate. Yep. Who thinks FLR is going to outperform XRP in this bull run? That's a great question. Let's ask the fam. How many people think that FLR will outperform XRP in this run? Let me know what you think. Paul Bogle says prediction. We will see the biggest green candle in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I would say 2 to 3 weeks. I think in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to get an 80K Bitcoin. But 2 to 3 weeks is a long time. That's plenty of time for a 30%, 40% correction. Winston says, man, this is the time to buy XRP. Hit 30 cents. Dude, I'm dropping 2K. I hear you, bro. I hear you. 30%, 3 for $1 would be lovely. So how many people think that FLR will outperform XRP in this bull run? By the way, we're 3-4 months into a bull run. Winston Prescott says, I do, which means you do believe FLR is going to outperform XRP. Gotcha. I'm about to buy $500 worth. I gotcha, my friend. Paul Bogle says 100K Bitcoin in 2 weeks or less. Asia has started to buy big time. Okay. And we all know how Asia does this thing. We all know how Asia don't be Asia don't be messing around when it comes to the digital asset space. They ain't playing. Don't forget the miners over there. Don't be sleeping on the miners. Okay. And oh, by the way, the word on the street, if you're outside the XRP bubble, that the people over in, in that nation that's not our friend is saying they're gonna invest heavily into layer twos and other stuff on Bitcoin and dump on the West. Yeah, that's a thing in crypto. Because they felt like that we have been dumping on them in these last, even the 2021 bull run, that we have been dumping on them. So the word is, with the red flag thing, whatever. Orange is an orange. I don't know. That those people over there are like, nah, we're getting in on all of these L2 BTs and the L2 Bitcoins and this BRC stuff. Not the orders, but other BRC stuff. And we're going to be dumping on the West. We're going to be first to these things. Not only are we going to be first, we're building them. We're building them. So they're starting these projects and building so they can quote unquote, No. Paul Bogle says, yes, Flare to perform better than XRP, but every coin has. So outperform FLR to outperform XRP. That's interesting. It's just something about FLR and Hugo and the team and what they're doing. It's something, I don't know. It's just something about it. Think about the idea. I know I need to stake my FLR. I don't know. I don't know why I keep downloading. You know, you get to 50 or whatever, you can stake it. I don't know why I'm a stake, but it just feels like they're just like they know what's going to happen. They believe the biggest value add is this airdrop, the whole 36-month airdrop, transitioning the community into a DAO. They're going to be doing their IPO. That's without question, because they're building stuff for inside of crypto and outside of crypto. And there's like, okay, you guys have a shot to turn this into what you will. That's what it feels like. Keela says, I think FLR has more room to price hike. I think is extremely undervalued. What's the market cap on that right now? 1 billion. Goodness gracious. 1 billion. Circulating is 38 billion. And by the time they're done, I forget how much is going to be left after the time they're done. Fully diluted is 3 billion. 38 out of the total of 100 billion is circulating. It's $1 billion market cap already. Wow. That is something. $0.03. Keyless, 3.2 cents. You're welcome. 3.2 cents. So yeah, I think that's the truth. I think it's interesting. And it's funny because the way things just kind of work, it's just strange. When, once Bitcoin gets to this 75, 80,000, then the people who've been thinking that, crypto is a scam and it's never going to work, all those new people are going to start coming in when Bitcoin's 75 or 80. And the bottom line is FLR is probably going to be less than XRP. And people are going to buy it simply because of that. It's strange how the brain works, but it's already at $1 billion market cap. I'm wondering. Crypto Cow 22 says max supply is infinite. You're welcome. So I'm gonna go over some of this stuff about the madness that's going on. I'm trying not to lose, just kind of go over this stuff real quick. Just kind of acknowledgement. Just kind of, all right. All right, let's do this. There it is. Do this real quick. Cover some maddening stuff. All right, this is from 2 hours ago. Mario Nafal reports Israeli army radio. The attacks started by Iran is bigger than our prediction. British and U.S. jets are intercepting Iranian drones heading to Israel. Okay. And here's the one that was like an hour ago. Iran has fired missiles towards Israel. This is from the IDF spokesman. A short time ago, Iran launched missiles from its territory into the territory of the state of Israel. The residents are asked to be vigilant and act according to the instructions of the Home Front Command. So that is some maddening stuff, and the US is already involved. Yeah, it's already involved. Already involved. Pookie Pookie says 2030 flare. Oh, 2030. 2030 flare for to be $100. It just feels like that's a token that you could just hold on, right? To because of the way the model is set up. You can delegate, you can wrap, you get into other different things. Like you never have to really lose possession of your FLR unless it's only altcoin you got and you need to set up your lifestyle bank. Why didn't they intercept? Keela says, why didn't they intercept Israel's attack of the Iranian embassy? Yeah. Yeah. It's such the political stuff it's just not great, man. It's just not great. But I did want to kind of cover those two things, just to kind of let you know. So I was on a Spaces today. A vet, I believe, held it, and they were going over the lending protocol. So when I did yesterday's live stream, I talked about DexFi.pro. And because of the lending protocol that RippleX introduced, that's going to be native, right? Native. Where is it? Here's DexFi.pro right here. And you guys remember when I shared DexFi.pro with you guys, and they used to have over here the loan stuff, right? And they don't have the loan stuff. Remember when they showed you how you could create your own loan, you could set your own terms, you can set the rates and stuff like that. You remember that? Let me know in the chat if you remember when I shared DexFi.pro with you guys, and I shared that you could start your own loan. Backup key, escrow, delete account, set account. So, and I noticed, a few weeks ago that it was no longer on there. Now, I thought that was because of the hooks and stuff not actually going to be on the ledger, right? That's kind of what I thought. But anyway, a lot of different things you can do on DexFi.pro. I provided liquidity. I used DexFi.pro the other day and got into some liquidity pools. These are my guys, right? So, and I use Orchestra also. I'm really I'm not testing the interfaces, but I'm helping the other projects test their interfaces. That's why I was on XP Markets. I didn't provide liquidity there, but I was on there. I was on Orchestra Finance. So let me do something real quick just to share. And tell me what you think here. All right, this is, you go to liquidity, you can go to AMM pools, right? You go on Orchestra Finance here, and there's the liquidity pools. Tell me the interface that you like the best between those two. Here's Orchestra Finance, and here's DexFi.pro. Now, I already know what you guys are going to say. So look at this DexFi. Base quote, estimated APY, TVL, the fee, the price, the change, volume, low, high. That's for that pool, right? And then they got it for this pool. Here are all the pools here. What is the term that they use when you ever look at someone's bookshelf and you look at the bookshelf and it's the bookshelf is just a bunch of books, right? It's just a bunch of books. There's no plant, there's no shelf divider, there's no candle. It's just books, books, and it's different color books. This is what this is looking like to me, right? This is what this is kind of looking like. to me. Now, this, what's the word? Is it loud or is it busy they use? Keyless would know. It's like loud, busy. Keyless says DexFi is prettier. Whoa. Okay, interesting. Hello, Siege. So you think DexFi is prettier? Interesting. Okay. Anyone else? Or forgive me if I didn't pronounce that name correct. It says just bought a ton of XRP. Oh, how about that? How about that? So you think DexFi is prettier? Okay. And there's Orchestra Finance. And here's XP Market. You guys, let me know which one you think is more aesthetically pleasing. Because there's an aesthetically pleasing, and then there's how much info you got, how much information can I gain value from, right? Like some more statistics, statistics, right? AMM rankings from XP Markets. I kind of like this AMM rankings thing. So the number one liquidity pair is USD XRP. Number two is Solo in XRP. Isn't that interesting? The APR is 4%. What? The APR is 4% in the USD XRP pool? 4%? Where is XP Market getting this 4% APR? Where's that coming from? Oh, maybe that's just an example because the wallet's not connected. Yeah, that might be just an example. Okay. Okay. That's probably just an example, I'm guessing, because I don't see any 4% APRs in any of these. Let's see. Trading fee, 0.5%. What's going on? Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Let's see, 0.5%. So that was just an example because the wallet wasn't connected. So probably just an example. But interesting. So you guys, between DexFi.pro and Orchestra Finance, you guys are thinking that DexFi looks a little better, huh? DexFi is pretty. I can see the other one is cleaner and easier to consume. Keelan says, not a fan of XP Market. Too many breaks. Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you, Keelan. I appreciate that. So yeah, I was gonna hit up the team over there at DexFi. They asked me to reach out to them and just like, I don't know. Let me hit this. So you hit the liquidity pool, you hit the pool, and then on DexFi it gives you the option pro trade, simple swap, or provide liquidity. I really do like that. So let's see, let's hit provide liquidity here. This got the chart here. It says this is 1 day. Okay. 1 day chart. Okay. Trading view, original trading view. Let's take a look at the trading view. Okay. Interesting. And you got the pool information here on DexFi.pro. Trading fee, estimated APY, liquidity in that pair is 148,000. USDC, 313,000 XRP. I like that. Total value lock. Pool health, I like. When the bid and the ask are in between, that's healthy. The pool is healthy if the pool price is between the bid and the ask. So that's a healthy pool right there. It's very good. All right, like that. Then it's got the trades. So I like it. I like it. Again, this is where I provide liquidity. So anyway, let me share what I wanted to share with you guys, right? Because this lending protocols thing is just a proposal, Paul Bogle. I don't know if you heard about it, but this lending protocol this XLS 65D looks like a game changer. But in yesterday's live stream, I was talking about, I remember these features on DexFi.pro. Forgive me, I got distracted, right? And I was like, yeah, it was interesting that I didn't see those anymore. And so this was from DexFi.pro the other day. They tagged me in this. It says it was open source for talking about their thing, because I had commented about that. So it says 2 years ago, DexFi put this out in reference to RippleX's announcement of the Ledger protocol, native to the XRPO. DexFi.pro says 2 years ago, I spent quite a few hours enabling borrowing and lending via hooks. You guys saw the platform. I shared it with you guys, right? They say now all they have to do is create a new page on DexFi.pro. It's great to see the XRPO evolving into a fully featured DeFi chain, right? All right. And this person here said, XRP Ledger Protocol Ecosystem Developer. Okay. He says, that's interesting. Are borrowing and lending hooks available? Is the hook code public? This question is being asked by XRP Ledger Protocol Ecosystem Developer. Anyway, I don't understand that question. It was open source for about a year and a half, not the latest slant safe version, but working code, but was sold about 6 months ago. Like, I mean, this feels like to me, this is some, I don't know what you would call it. But here's the thing. I think about this retweet from DexFi.pro and saying how they did this 2 years ago. They did this 2 years ago, right? And then you got someone from the XRP Ledger Protocol Ecosystem Developer asking about hooks. And asking if it's public. Anyway, DexFi goes on to say it was open source for about a year and a half, not the latest slant safe version, but working code. It says, but was sold about 6 months ago. During this time, the user interface, which is the hook testnet, was also online. They said, Crypto Seeds, is the video that you made about it still on YouTube? I said, yes, it is. The live stream was about the lending protocol, and I also discussed how you guys had this feature on your platform. And they said, thanks, man. I appreciate you. So now everyone goes to your channel and watches all the videos until that one appears. Yeah. So that to me is just an interesting back and forth. Because the first thing I thought about was DexFi.pro when I heard about RippleX's announcement. The first thing I thought is, DexFi.pro. That's the first thing I thought. Phantom Beat is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Just made it AMM stuff. Yes, sir. How are you, Phantom Beat? So you guys do remember when I shared DexFi.pro with you guys, right? Do you guys remember Keyless, Winston P. Prescott? Do you guys remember Paul Bogo? I don't know if you were on those streams or not. I think you were when I shared DexFi.pro, and I thought it was how pretty cool it would be to kind of create your own loan and set your loan terms. You can do it in terms of that you want a loan. You can set your terms, or you can set it that you you want to be a provider and someone can, take your loan, take a loan from you. Guys, remember that, right? So anyway, that back and forth there just kind of makes me think, a little something, something. Maybe I'm just reading into it. Phantom B says, yes, now I definitely remember. Yeah. I mean, here's DexFi.pro. And again, they used to have over here another button that was about the loan thing. And it used to say like, not yet or coming, features. So what does it mean that you sold something? And who'd you sell it to? It was open source for about a year and a half, but was sold about 6 months ago. Like, and then asking about my live stream, talking about DexFi.pro. So anyway, and the fact that they had, those features. And again, my latest conversation with them was they were waiting for hooks or something similar to be put onto the ledger. So anyway, it's just that kind of seems interesting to me. It just seems a little interesting. Yep. So yeah. I'm not gonna go back to the videos. I know I did at least 2-3 videos, if not more, on DexFi.pro. I talked about, there was going to be a possible sponsorship and, the high 9 yards. They had reached out to me and the whole nine. So I do remember sharing them and their features. And in fact, the last time I added liquidity before the AMM went down, I used DexFi.pro to add liquidity there as well. So, but I do think it's interesting, that little back and forth with, anyway, it feels, I don't know if political is the word. I don't know what the word is. But let's remember this what is it? This lending protocol could be massive for the XRPL. I believe it's going to be massive for the XRP. I really, really do. You got a native AMM, you got a native DEX, you got a stable coin coming, and now you're proposing a native lending protocol. Yeah. And they are, by the way, very much so determined to make cross-chain liquidity a thing. Whereas users would not even know. They'll be on one thing and they'll be on Avalanche and not even know that they're sourcing the liquidity from the XRPL. Let me say that again. They'll be on Avalanche and they will not even know that the sourcing of liquidity is coming from the XRPL. Now, whatever thing they're on Avalanche, they might show the route. They might show it because a lot of these bridges and a lot of these aggregators of liquidity, they will show, the hops. They'll show the routing on there. So, but new people might not know, might not even care. I mean, obviously not caring is the big deal, right? They don't really need to know that it went from Avalanche to Arbitrum. From Arbitrum, it went to ZK Sync. From ZK Sync, it went to the XRPL. They don't need to know. They just need to get that liquidity. Keela says, that's definitely massive. Yes, I definitely remember you mentioned the lending protocol for XRP several times. I couldn't remember if it was DexFi. Yep. Because DexFi was the first one where I saw those features that could be on the XRPL or, on top of the XRPL. I was like, man, how cool would that be to be able to do that? Because I was with Celsius and, I was on Wan Chain and other places and, and Aave and other places and knew the value. But, being able to take that another level and set your loan terms was really, really cool. But yeah, they got these, this is the proposal from two of the people from Ripple X. Got some great stuff. I'm telling you guys, check that out. It's at Ripple, capital R, X, capital X, Dev, capital D, one word. At Ripple X Dev, their latest announcement, I think. It's the latest announcement and it's a proposal. So it's still something that they got these XLS numbers, but they're gonna have to still build that thing out. But the stuff they're talking about and the features they're talking about, I mean, game changing. And to me, it still speaks to Phantom Beat. It speaks to not having to sell your XRP if you don't want to. And I think that is going to be for Bitcoiners, for Ethereum. And then they got this single side tokenized thing as a proposal. There's the balloons. Like sometimes I get the balloons when I do my fingers, sometimes I don't. But that's kind of like, it's kind of like staking. It's not going to be staking, but it's kind of like staking. Yep, that's the one right there. Thank you, Keyless. Thanks for sharing that. So, in any case, I thought that was interesting. Now, and I mentioned in the live stream yesterday or day before that DexFi.pro was a grant, kind of winner recipient thing. They do them things. DexFi.pro was was an award winner. But I am getting, I don't know, I'm getting a little of the Amazon vibes from that latest thing from DexFi.pro. I don't know if you guys know the little Amazon, the rumors about Amazon having I don't know if you would call it donations or grants, programs for innovation. And the next thing you know, it was this new stuff was Amazon stuff. So, people come in the door, with the grant stuff, sharing over here with Amazon, new and innovative stuff. And then the next thing you know, Amazon was coming out with, some stuff. So, it's like if you're a bunch of little guys coming in with some new inventive stuff and you're coming into the big dude, if you don't have your stuff, secured up, right? You don't have your new innovative ideas secured on lockdown. You're a one-person show, maybe two-person show coming in here, and these people got a team of people, just taking some notes. If you know what I'm saying, I don't know. That's what that little back and forth felt like to me. Phantom B says, crypto will finally make it able for your money to make you money. Yes, indeed. That's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. So there it is, family. Again, I wanted to pay, kind of pay my respect in this live stream for those who may be going through it with this latest madness with Iran and Israel, US, and looks like the US and the UK have gotten involved with trying to take down drones and so Iran doing missiles and just so we gotta pay our respects to the innocent and hope this madness is over sooner rather than later. So there it is, fam. XRP 40, it went down about 46 cents. I don't know. Coins Kid saying, this could be a correction down to as much as 30%. $3-4, not a bad deal for sure. So anyway, I want to bring that to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on a beautiful Saturday. I know you guys could be doing a lot of other different things. Paul Bogle, Phantom Beat, Keyless, the Lady of Crypto. Appreciate you guys checking in. I don't want to mispronounce your name. I feel like it's Ofreen. Thank you for checking in. Pookie, forgive me if I didn't pronounce that right. Crypto Cow. Winston P. Prescott, I appreciate you checking in, my guy. Mool Shu, as always, appreciate you checking in. Rashad Williams, thanks for hanging out. Small Business Doctors, thanks for checking in. But my guy, Bubba Smith, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Listen, have a beautiful Saturday. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.